Hey everybody, okay, I know, very rare mid-week episode. Something happened this morning that I want to share with all of you. Take a look at this. So I went over to Bigstock Photo to check my earnings and I saw this at the bottom. Important notice, starting July 1st, 2023, the ability to upload new content will be suspended. Okay, what? Talk about giving us like very little warning. Anyhow, clicking on the link, here we go. Here's where the fun starts. The landscape of creative opportunity is continuing to evolve, and technology is playing an even more instrumental role. We recognize that Bigstock has not enjoyed many of the platform advances we have introduced in recent years on Shutterstock, and we're making changes to address that. While we explore future improvements, starting on June 30th, 2023, Bigstock will no longer accept new content submissions. Okay, it might not be the end of Bigstock Photo. They did mention future improvements, but you would think that they would announce also when we can start uploading again, if they are making any future improvements. Anyhow, if you're an established contributor with Bigstock, despite no longer having the option to upload new content to Bigstock, your portfolio will remain active on the site. You can continue accruing earnings from downloads and request payouts once your earnings reach the minimum threshold of $30. Well, at least our income won't completely disappear overnight. All right. For those interested in accessing greater opportunities as a content creator and reaching our global customer base, we invite you to join our growing community of Shutterstock contributors. You can learn more about Shutterstock account and submission guidelines here. We will communicate further changes to our Bigstock contributors as soon as those updates become available. Okay then, well, this is interesting. Well, first of all, this is what Bigstock has gotten for me. So my lifetime earnings on Bigstock have been just over $1,100. My first month of sale was in June of 2007, where I got $1. And my first payout was on February 11th, 2008, where I took a payout of $50. So obviously this is not a site I make a lot of money on. So what happens if Bigstock decides to close down? Well, first of all, I bet they're working to migrate their customers over the Shutterstock. I'm willing to bet the reason why they haven't totally shut it off is because they've got subscription plans that they have to honor at this time. And it's a way of getting them to say, hey, if you want to see new content, you got to go over to Shutterstock. The big problem for me is that, yeah, it's true. Most if all of my Bigstock photos are also on Shutterstock. But the problem is this. Bigstock's minimum commission is 25 cents. Shutterstock's minimum commission is 10 cents. See what's happening? I did not know that Bigstock and Shutterstock are under the same corporate umbrella. So this may be another further step that Shutterstock is taking to pay you and I contributors less money. So something to think about there. All right, so in any case, I usually earn only about $40 a year from Bigstock Photo, so it's not that big of a loss for me. I mean, I'll be honest with you, this is only June, and I can already tell you I am going to have a record sales year on Bigstock Photo. But right when they close down. All right, so anyhow, guys, that's all I've been able to find. I've been browsing the website, can't find any additional information as to what's going on. But if you want to know what, in my humble opinion, are the 5 worst stock photography agencies to use, well, check out my July 2nd episode that's coming up here next week. And again, in my humble opinion, which ones pay you the least? Take care, and I'll see you next time.